Hey guys, I'm Swati Manshramani and you're watching Life of Swati YouTube channel. And today I want to talk to you about Ubtans in Ayurveda. So now let's talk about Ubtans in Ayurveda. You guys know that I'm an avid believer of Ayurveda. I have not consumed medicines in like the allopathy medicines in so many years now. I would say like 4 to 5 years, and I have not really taken any allopathy medicines. In case I don't know, from past 1 year I have been really healthy, but even previously, if I had any signs of fever or cough or cold, I had always resorted to Ayurvedic remedies because I have read a lot of Ayurvedic books, so I have those remedies at the top of my head. And my house always has a lot of herbs to resort to Ayurvedic remedies. So I've always been into Ayurveda a lot. And today, I really want to just specifically talk about Ubtans in Ayurveda. So in case you do not know what Ubtan is basically mixture of grains, nuts, lentils, seeds, essential oils, flowers, herbs. All these things kind of mix together to form Ubtans for your face, for your body, or for your face and body both. Remember that it was like whenever there would be summer vacation and I was studying in Vijayawada when I was like 10, 11 years old. So during the summer vacation, my mom would kind of pluck neem leaves from the nearby tree, and she would make a paste out of neem leaves, mix it in besan, put some haldi, and my mom and I, we would have like little spa ritual at home where we would put besan, neem and turmeric on our face. So I remember those little things, and every time I washed my face would kind of shine so bright because I was always very tanned as a kid, and when I would use these Ubtans prepared at home, my skin kind of would shine brighter. So Ubtans had been a very intrinsic part of my life growing up. Now, when I was in the process of clearing my skin, I tried everything from microdermabrasion to chemical peels to using those pharmacy face washes to like whatever recommendations that the bloggers make, AHA, BHA, stuff, salicylic acid. So I tried everything on the market, and nothing gave me the skin that I grew up with, like the flawless skin that I grew up with. Nothing really gave those things to me. Like chemicals or these AHAs, BHAs did not really give me the skin that I actually knew that I had and I was like born with. When nothing really worked, the doctor's recommendations didn't work, and I remember one doctor telling me that you have to live with it, you have to live with acne on your face. Acne, everybody has it, it's normal, and once people get it, doesn't really go away. So I remember the doctor telling me that, and that was the moment when I was like, never going back to the doctors, never ever going back to the doctors, because when doctors told me that I would not get my flawless skin back and it's normal, it was not normal for me, because for me normal, I know, is the skin that we are born with. It's like good skin is normal for me. So I remember that, and I had actually been to a lot of doctors, so when that doctor kind of told me these things, it was a breaking point for me. And after that, actually I went back to my roots. So I wanted to go back to my roots, and I realized that no chemical, no pharmaceutical creams or face washes were working for me, and I wanted to go back to my roots. The number one thing I did was I completely detoxified my house. I didn't have any chemicals. So for that 1 year, all I did, I took 1 year out for myself, and in that 1 year what I did was I studied a lot of DIY books written by Ayurvedic doctors. I studied herb books, written ancient herb Ayurvedic textbooks, where I would read thousands and thousands of herbs over the course of months, and I would highlight the herbs which were meant for skin, because my concern was skin, basically. So I highlighted all the herbs from the textbooks, going through thousands of herbs. So this herbs work for skin, this herb works for skin, this herb works for skin, this herb brightens you, this herb clear your skin. So there are lots of things that I actually noted down, I highlighted, read lots of books, and then resorted to making Ubtans using these herbs and experimenting on my skin. Like for example, I'll tell you a few herbs, at the top of my head. You know that neem is antimicrobial. So Ayurveda says that neem is not only antimicrobial, neem will clear your skin of blemishes, of marks, of acne, but neem also protects your skin from the sun. Nobody tells you that, but ancient Ayurvedic niche textbooks will tell you that neem protects your skin from sun. So what I would do is I would prepare neem toner, because I would not use chemical sunscreen. Though I would cover my face, in the sun, but I would always make sure I have this neem ka layer on my face in the form of the boiled neem toner. And then, for example, mint. Mint is a natural source of salicylic acid, which clears skin of acne. So I know neem, mint, amba haldi brightens the skin. When you want to clear the skin of dark spots, amba haldi works. Chandan works, in clearing your skin. Chandan oil works in clearing your skin because it's cooling for the skin. Rose is moisturizing. So if you crush rose petals and put it on your face, it's moisturizing. Oatmeal is actually very moisturizing. So fennel is very cooling for the skin. So when you want to clear the inflammation, fennel really works, at clearing your inflammation. So these are like some herbs at top of my head, and studied all these herbs. I realized that okay, these are the herbs for skin, and now I made concoctions, at home using these herbs that I studied. So I made these concoctions, put it on my face, on my body as well, and what did I see? I saw my skin improving. Like where I was really, tired of burns on my skin due to strong concentration of acids, where I was tired of, the acne kind of not stopping. There I saw these herbs really working their magic on me. So, I started I started grasping more and more Ayurvedic knowledge, and I started resorting more to herbal remedies for my skin. So basically guys, my objective is very simple. I'm an Ayurveda freak, and Ayurveda has helped me get clear skin, the skin with which I was struggling for many years. So Ayurveda has helped me. Ayurveda has helped my health also very much. And I want to propagate the same knowledge to you. I want to help your skin. If you have clear skin, I want you to maintain your clear skin forever. If you have any skin concerns, I want you to solve your skin concerns using Ayurveda. So my objective is very simple, to propagate Ayurveda to you. Now I know making these concoctions at home is always not a feasibility. So that's why I have launched Ubtans on my store, the Pure Indian store, to bring you these Ayurvedic concoctions readily. And you know what? There's also this agenda of mine to hook you onto Ayurveda, because I have seen so much results with Ayurveda. I want you to give Ayurveda, an honest try, because I'm very sure that these herbs have magical powers in them and these herbs work. So, try Ayurvedic concoctions. I'm sure they would help any skin concerns that you have whatsoever. Try with firm belief, because I have tried, I have found results. I'm like telling you too that you should have that belief too in Ayurveda, and you will find results, because after all, nature heals. So guys, as I keep reading more and more, I would launch more and more Ayurvedic concoctions on my store, the Pure Indian store, for you and for me, both of us. And in future, I also want to write a book on, DIY. So I want to write a book on how to make Ayurvedic concoctions at home for self-care. That is like always there on the top of my head, that I want to write down all the concoction ideas for you, and let's see what happens. So this was my introduction of Ubtans to you. And rather than using loads of chemicals, I would definitely suggest you to start small, start using Ayurvedic concoctions, in your day-to-day life, and you would see amazing results with them, I'm telling you. Bye guys.